Hello everybody and welcome to John Toy Cars. I know we are in 2026, but I could not pass the last Boulevard case for last year, and in today's video we are going to unbox it and open each car, talk about them a little bit and enjoy the details out of the packaging. You know, from my previous videos, I am not the most experienced Hot Wheels collector. I don't have the best knowledge when it comes to these 1/64 scale diecast cars, but I do enjoy the hobby, opening the cars, and I try my best to bring you the best possible content I can right now. With that said, let's check the cars and see if they're worth keeping in our personal collections. There are already a few mixes leaked for 2026, basic cases, premium cases, themed sets, and those are exciting, but there are a few castings in today's mix that are as exciting, although most of you probably already have them. In Romania, things are a little bit slow when it comes to getting all the latest in the Hot Wheels world, but I am glad I can get my hands on them anyways. The first premiere of the set is the 1975 Ford Bronco, a classic American off-road car made to compete with the Jeep CJ5 and Toyota Land Cruiser. I have never seen one of these on the streets, but American collectors probably have, and they know better how accurate this is to the real-life version. I like to keep the cards as intact as possible, so I have a different way of opening the cards. I enjoyed the graphics on the cards since I started collecting, and I do whatever I can to keep the cards intact while also having fun with the castings out of the packaging. This Bronco is very well made in my eyes. It looks very cool with details front and back, real riders 6 spokes off-road wheels that also have treads, license plates and spare tire, one that is made out of plastic. The top is also made out of plastic and is probably like that because it's removable. Not the type of casting I like to collect, again, one I have never seen in real life, but I'm sure it will mean a lot more for some of you. There are many Bronco models in the Hot Wheels lineup, some really cool, some not so much, but overall the variety is there, especially for collectors who enjoy this manufacturer. I know it's Boulevard segment and not a Ford segment, but this mix has 3 Ford castings representing different genres and one is better than the other, but for me, this Ford GT is, without a doubt, the best one. It has been released a long time ago, it had many cool variations in different series, like the Speed Machines in 2010, Boulevard again in 2013, the Entertainment series with what it might be the best variation to date, the Black Gran Turismo with all the racing liveries, and more recently, Car Culture with the Speed Machines reboot and the Neon Speeders in 2024. It's a very nice casting, very well made, and I know many of you will notice the different type of wheels, but it works. It really does work for this one. It's the classic way of Hot Wheels to make the casting look more futuristic. Ford GT LM was its name when it was released, and if you love Ford GT in general, Hot Wheels has many other cool versions of it, especially the racing version, one that we have seen recently in the pop culture, representing the Forza racing video game. It looks really good. I could not have missed adding this variation to my own collection. Cool wheels, cool details, Ford logos, double black lines on top, engine's intake, and that huge wing in the back. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that sees it in a positive light, but I really enjoy it. It's a classic American racing car with a huge history behind, probably one of the first that could actually compete with racing titans from Europe like Porsche and Ferrari. I have to remind you, it's a Boulevard mix, and as most mixes in this segment, there's variety, and after an off-road, followed by a racing casting, it's time for a classic JDM car that became known in the drifting scene, the Nissan Laurel C33. JDM cars and drifting scene are part of our car culture for many years now, and while the car culture segment has seen more cars in its series, Boulevard has its fair share of cool cars as well. I have said it in the past, unboxing these cases and opening all the cars, making these videos help me to actually learn many things about cars in general, and I hope this way I can offer all this information to you as well. I didn't knew Nissan made this model, and to be honest, I don't remember hearing about it anywhere else, but I'm happy I do now, as this is a very cool variation of it. Obviously, this is not the stock version of the Laurel, as it has a wide body kit, and if you look at the white line in the middle, you will notice the differences in the colors. The top part of the body is a metallic blue, while the lower part is grey. It's full of details, and it's funny how cool the small ones are, like the back rolled down windows so you can see the interior better, the heart-shaped exhaust, license plates, door trims, mirrors, and in my eyes it looks a lot like a BMW, probably an M4 or even an M5 models. The modern 5-spoke real rider wheels in white are gorgeous, and even though it has a stock color on the body, I still think overall is a great design. I had a second thought at first if I should keep this in my own collection, but now that I have seen it out of the packaging, I will definitely be happy to add it. I enjoy what I have seen so far, but the one casting I was really excited about is this Lamborghini Temerario. And we have seen a few cool new Lamborghini models this year in premium series, but I believe this is there on top. This is the successor to the Huracan, which is the successor to the Gallardo, and both of those models were really amazing cars even to this day. Gallardo was around when I started collecting, and back then I didn't have a real focus, so I didn't have that many in the collection, but Huracan, well, I have many more Huracan variations, and I will probably try and find all the future Temerario variations that are going to be released. You can definitely spot the classic line of the previous models. It has new additions, it's a hybrid car, something most of us do not want to see when it comes to a car like this, but these days we must expect everything. It looks amazing out of the packaging, beautiful color, details front and back, although the back is way more detailed with the engine, spoiler, lights and diffuser. It also has Lamborghini logos, black modern 10-spokes wheels, mirrors, and I love the small details, like the black lines on the sides and the red trim lines on the hood, mirrors, and all around the lower part of the chassis. I believe the top should represent carbon hood, and the back has parts shared with the Revuelto, another very known model from Lamborghini. I haven't seen any of these in real life, so I can't say how accurate they are with the real life models, but if any of you have, please share with us in the comments. We already had 3 new castings and a Ford GT, so I don't know how more excited can we get, but I did mention this set has 3 Ford castings and the last one is the Ford RS200. This is a classic rally car that has been part of many premium series, being premiered in one, the Car Culture Thrill Climbers in 2020, and has made its debut in the basic mainline series last year, where it has also been the Super Treasure Hunt in the Q case. The casting is nice, although there are better variations released, any of the previous white ones or even the super variation. I enjoy the graphics it has on it with all the liveries, all the sponsors, red is a nice color, details front and back, I'm not too sure about the aero disc wheels, and it's missing the mirrors. It probably lost them in one of the rally races. The year has started a bit slow for me, but I will try to catch up. I already have the first Fast and Furious and the first pop culture cases ready to make unboxings of. I just need to make the time for them. I'm also thinking on changing some things, cause these videos take a lot of time to make and I barely reach 200 views, and this is usually a sign that something doesn't work and changes need to be made, but we will see moving forward. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this Boulevard case with 3 new premieres, I hope you have started the year on a positive note and Hot Wheels are still around to make us happy, make friends and help us forget about day-by-day problems. Happy collecting, have a great rest of your day and see you in the next video.